All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Frontlines tips and tricks video. Today we're going to be recording live, going over the tricks and tips live, no script, and we're going to see how it goes. So right now I'm queued up for Wasteland here. I'm next in queue. Hopefully that lets me in soon. Okay, so here we go. We are loading up in Wasteland. Guess we have to choose central powers. That's fine. And I think the first thing we want to cover here is Riflemen. First things first, we want to join up with a squad. I like to choose the furthest one out. I usually get the best luck that way. So, the general principle for getting consistent headshots is always aiming above the head. Always aiming right above the head, and then you also want to adjust your aim for distance. See how I'm aiming with my triangle above person's head? So you always kind of want to center your aim right above somebody's head, like that. I put the tip of the triangle right at his head, he dies. Always go for headshots too, because headshots are the most consistent way of getting instant kills. If you're shooting the body, maybe it's a 50-50 chance you get the kill. Sometimes you don't. Now, distance. So when the enemy is really close, you're not going to be aiming that far above the head, but when they're that far away, you're going to want to aim with the tip. And there's a lag spike there. I walked into the barbed wire. One other thing that you might have noticed me doing there is that when I pop off a shot at the person, I also switch my weapon to melee and then back to rifle. The reason I'm doing that is actually so... There's two things. First, it allows you to get your next shot off quicker.
Here, in the trenches! Behind you guys! Over here, they're in the trenches!
Let's go help this guy. So it allows me to get my next shot off quicker, but it also cancels this delay when you see how it's much harder for me to sway my weapon back and forth, or rather side to side. So switching your weapon allows you to kind of cancel that and allow you to continuously move your rifle the way you want it to without any slowdown, if that makes any sense. And so I will say this is a harder trick to pull off. You're not going to get it consistently, and one of the problems that I face sometimes is accidentally switching back to my melee and then going into melee mode like that and looking like an idiot in front of enemies. But it will take some practice. And yeah, it's something that you'll just have to practice. And I'm playing on PC, so the way I do it is I just have my one of my fingers that I use for weapon switching. I just switch 1 2 1 2 1 2. Console, it might be easier. I don't know, because I don't use a controller, so that might be something you have to experiment with. So I guess that's a good opportunity to show you what's available. Trench Raider.
Well, shit.
Now, with Trench Raider, you're going to have to aim much, much higher in order to get any kills. With Riflemen, it's like a slight adjustment. With Trench Raider, it's a dramatic adjustment, and that goes... it gets even more dramatic at a distance.
Don't let them push you back.
So Trench Raider, what's really nice is that you're able to destroy those tables pretty much one shot. And that is very essential in Frontlines because you need to stop the enemy from spawning forward. right at you, it will save your life eventually. And that guy, see how I had to aim much higher? I'm gonna do the same here. And that stopped him from reloading there. And then that guy. It's not always gonna get the kill, but just aim really high and you're gonna get him. Now, for anybody who's playing on console, I'd say this is probably the easiest class that you're gonna use. I mean, regardless of whether or not you're playing console or PC. Really easy class to get your foot in the door. And then also it has a special ability, so if you see in the right hand corner I've got this Q, that allows me to go faster. So I'm able to sprint much faster at the enemy, even though that's not the smart move. And you can see now I've already got 26 and 5, so I've climbed the leaderboards in a short time just using some of these tips here.
Yeah. Push up, guys. Come on, push in there.
Right.
Hey, we need to take this now.
So we're just following this officer into battle, trying to take our objective back, but I don't think it's working well in our favor. Actually, wait. Oh no, we're not taking our objective back. We should be going back to C. So at this point, what I would do is I'd probably spawn on another officer, like this Dolt. I think his table's the closest, or maybe Latino. Yeah, because we shouldn't be right there. We want to be back here at C, or else we cannot capture any other objectives.
Vermin Supreme, hold on.
Alright.
Hey, I said hold on. There you go. I'm healing you.
So I don't know where these guys are spawning. That's what I intend to find out.
Hey, yo, Big Donnie! Big Donnie, come here!
They're spawning right there.
You already got him, all right.
So my mission is to go and break that table to prevent them from spawning again. Let's see if I can pull it off. Gonna use my special ability here to run faster.
Go, push!
Toss a Hail Mary. Got some hits, that's okay. Destroy the table, and then destroy the officer that has the table so he cannot place any additional tables. Melee a few people there. And that is how you clear it out, with the help of some good buddies. So now we have C and B back. Now we can go and spawn back with Billion Tanks, because he's further out. Now, another cool tip is that trees are your friend. If you're an environmentalist, you'll love this tip because it's I call it tree hugging. You just hug a tree, and that will give you good cover. Just kind of position yourself opposite of where the enemy is, and you might be in a good position, but sometimes it doesn't. So I think I'm gonna play the rest of this out as a trench raider, and then I want to go over the officer class after this round. Oh shoot. Hopefully cover is your best friend too, because that will save your life. Alright, it's obvious that they're respawning right there. I've just got to do something about that. And don't be afraid to, like, shoot right next to the ground here. Like, as long as you're aiming high enough, your bullets won't hit the ground. And you can tell with this yellow eye
Hold on, they got all long range guns.
So it is very hard to safely get over there because they just keep spawning. But maybe I'll do a Hail Mary. And it looks like their table's gone. Looks like we are making a solid comeback here. As long as they don't take any more objectives, we are good to go. He was aiming the wrong way. Oh, lag spike. Yeah, this happens to me every once in a while. Okay, let's see. A good officer map wouldn't be any of these two, I think. Ooh, Stalemate. It's not my favorite map. But we are just gonna see how it goes. So I am showing you the officer class. We've got a pistol, and we've got the most important tool, the tables. In Nations at War, it's tents, Frontlines, tables. So first things first, capture D point. And I want to get my table down first, so everybody wants to spawn on me. A lot of people tend to join your table if you're the first one to put it down.
Where are you, Pointon?
And so these rocks are climbable. Yeah.
I'm right next to you, medic. Come on. We're gonna blow the fucking brains out.
Yeah, so sometimes you can climb those, and I don't know, might be helpful in certain situations. We are going to see what we can do here at B. Now, oftentimes, in this map, they're probably just going to be coming right over there, which I can see they're already tossing their nades and smokes.
You already did back there. You walked past it, stupid.
Now, officer, you want to aim much higher than a rifle.
Officer, you dumb fuck.
Hey, fuck you.
I am the other officer, you dumb fuck!
Now this is a bad situation because that trench raider could come out at any moment.
Everyone's still getting someone's credit card information.
Set up the camp, you dumb fucks. Who's rolling?
Alright. I'm moving back a little bit in order to reload. This is a bad situation because that guy is bloodthirsty. But I still pop off the shot at him, and he is dead. Now, I think this is a good time to move my table up so my team spawns closer to me. So, I think this is one of the safer table spots right back here. Because if an enemy destroys this table, it is over for respawns, and likely your team is probably going to want to move to another table. They won't like your table anymore because there's no table. So do whatever you can as an officer to keep your table in its place. Never let it get destroyed. And your team ideally should be helping you defend that table. So if you're listening, Riflemen, help your fellow officer. One of the things I like to do is I like to crouch a lot when I shoot. Kind of just an effort to dodge people's bullets. Oh, goodness. So right now we're sitting pretty on 14-2. I think it's safe enough to put my table right here. Once again, cover is your best friend, so use it well. And I like to do the signature peek out, shoot, get behind cover. Works every time. Let's see what's going on in the sea. Whoa! Don't be afraid to use your sword if you need to. Sometimes it's just what's needed. Right, there's... Oh. Got killed by a sweaty. And actually, speaking of sweaty, sweaty is one of the, what I would consider the regiment for anything Frontlines. And yeah, I was in sweaty once upon a time, and it was a great regiment for anything Frontlines because it would always give you the lowdown on the population of the server and everything. But now, ever since the console release, servers are no longer an issue. We've got a lot of people playing now. But I will send a link to the Frontlines Casual Discord in the description below, because it is a really nice Frontlines community server, and I recommend everybody who plays Frontlines joins. And so, one thing I will say about pistol is that it's not always that precise. It's pretty precise at close range, but once you start getting further out, it's going to be a tad bit of luck involved. But as long as you aim high enough, you should be hitting plenty of your shots. So we are taking C. Oh!
Oh shit!
Good thing that was one of ours.
Yeah. Had a mini heart attack there.
So once you see those shells land on top of you, you better pray it's one of your teammates. Otherwise, you're screwed. Okay, this is pretty risky because I'm reloading. They've got a table there, and then I've got 2 trench raiders on either side of me. I'm not sure what this guy's doing. He could have killed me. So we'll get that. We'll get all the immediate threats out of the way. Got that guy! Woo! That was a good shot. And we are getting right back in cover. And it's a rinse and repeat process. Just gonna reload just in case. Oh, yep, whenever somebody goes and heals you, you just want to stay by. Not only is it gonna give you a better chance to survive, but it also gives your medic some good points. So guys, help out your fellow medic. Officers probably respawn, but that's okay. We're gonna take out his table, take out the officer so he can't put it down again. And I think that's a good run.
Hooray, push for it.
Teammate.
Whoops. I'm going to everything.
Oh, I did not see that guy. And there you go. We won the game. 50-10. So we want to choose... Let's go Central Powers for the sake of this. And now, there are 2 things you could do. Now, if I was a rifleman, I would actually be hopping over here. This is a trick of mine. And I could snipe people from right here. Or do what that guy did, and you just hop down there, kind of hug the wall, and you can just shoot people at from a distance with a rifle.
These shotguns have crazy range, realistically.
But since I'm using a pistol, I wanna fight more close quarters.
Damn.
So
Marquez.
On this map specifically, they like to go over there, so
Focus.
I go
Where
around.
are you?
Where are you?
And you can kind of just jump these rocks here and get over that way. And I kind of like to hug the wall for cover if needed. I can hear some people right inside over here. And I did not expect that guy to be corner camping, but that is also a really good strategy, is actually just placing yourself at a corner right here and then peeking out when you see an enemy on your right side. Very useful. Now, typically, you see somebody at least injured. Oh my goodness. Can't let him do that to me. So this guy needs healing. We just go over there, hold E. Might be a different button on your Xbox or PlayStation. And that's kind of what you want to do when you're role-playing as a medic, because it also gets you points and then it helps your team out. So that guy took damage from the grenade. He's coming back. Hey man, come back here. I'll heal ya. Some people won't listen to you, so you can let him charge into his death like that, and he is toast. He chose his fate long ago. This guy's being a good trench raider here. He is defending these stairs. That could have been bad for me.
Go right, come on.
Oh shoot. I wanted to heal that guy. First things first is getting rid of those trench raiders. Those are always priority because they can kill you in an instant. No hezzy, as they say. Now this is pretty difficult to defend. Yeah. Not doing too bad. Hey, fat gumball, get down here. I want to heal you.
Why?
Move, you motherfuckers.
All right, thank you, babe. Holy moly. Here, bro, I'm gonna give you some TLC. Come on, come back here. Oh well. Oh, I was too late that time. So if you really enjoy like supporting your teammates, this is the class for you. I am not very accustomed to this play style, but it's just not for everybody.
I need a medic.
Man, you better be glad I'm healing you, bro. You would have been dead.
The American bullet had hit my German thighs.
Yep.
Thank you, my friend. Oh shit.
They're breaking through, We're on a limit of... Left side.
As you can see, there are plenty of people here that I heal.
Find you.
Well, there's a tower behind us.
And when you need to shoot people, just gotta go ham. Oh. This is a pretty risky spot. I will die. Just like that. I was gonna say I will die eventually, but it just happened. Johnny, I don't want to say your last name, but I'm gonna heal you anyway. deny him
This is hell, everybody.
the kill. Usually in those cases I'm dead, but I got really lucky that time. Now, one thing I have to say, and I will implore everybody who plays Rifleman, Medic, Trench Raider, or Officer, do not touch these mortars. This guy who's playing as Medic, he's not really gonna help a lot, because the people who play Artillery class, they actually have a camera that shows them where their shells hit. If you are not Artillery class, you will not see where those shells land. It's just going to be a guessing game. And it is pretty much a guessing game if you're Artillery, but at least you have that camera to guide your aim. You also get like a chart that shows you exactly where you're aiming, so it is useless for any class other than Artillery.
Move out the fucking way.
This is a neat little shortcut that helps you get to the enemies faster. It's one thing to watch out for. Once they zero in on you, they're gonna know. Okay. Looks like they've got quite a few people down there. Oh. I did not know about that. This is a pretty good spot here to shoot people down there. This guy wants me dead. And that guy too. It doesn't seem safe to go back down there, that Trench Raider alive. Now he's dead. So I'll rest a little easier. Thinks he can kill me that way, but it doesn't work out for him. You can always cancel reloading too. That's an essential thing if somebody decides to go gung-ho or melees you. I'm gonna show you another good spot, if it's possible.
Oh, you're fine.
This is very risky what I'm doing here.
Medic! Medic! I need a medic!
I cannot believe that just happened. Nobody bats an eye. Nobody bats an eye. But this guy knows. He knows. They all know. But it does not work out for these guys. Because this spot is probably one of the best camping spots I know of, as far as just shooting all the enemies from behind. He wants to kill me bad. Alright, maybe I don't want to melee him because the medic melee weapon is not that good. So I would probably do this more if you had a rifle and a bayonet, specifically.
Push to the left here on the rocks. Push to the left here.
On the right.
Hey, you guys get away from my room right now.
Oh my God, Black.
You guys get away from my room right now.
And so that is it. I am out of ammo. It's melee only from now on.
You're one of my...
Doesn't look like there's anybody up here, so...
Sir, I tried to ask the enemy to leave, they wouldn't leave.
Fucking suicide.
I don't know what the problem is.
Stop running away from
I like-
the medic, man.
I like to do this when I'm going down the stairs, so... I'm properly... I've got my weapon so I can properly hit them. Doesn't always work.
Bro, do the mortar, do the mortar.
Here's another way down. So I am back in the tower, right? You can see somebody wants to come up. That's fine, we'll let him. It's a death trap pretty much for anybody who wants to come up and kill you. As long as you know what you're doing. Black spike.
This is the way, please.
The artilleries are just spawning.
So sometimes when I get those lag spikes there, I'm dead.
Medic! I got the cannons on. Don't worry.
Looks like they're in there, so... This is one of the good spots, right by this window here. Just hide behind this staircase and wait for them to come out. Eventually they want to. But you gotta be pretty patient.
Good job, sir.
And then when opportunity strikes, just peek out, shoot.
Hey, God broke me on the fucking rope ladder. Your ass fucking stinks, man.
Dude, I fucking shit myself. I'm terrified. I'm sorry.
Dude, your fucking change your britches, dog. Your shit stinks.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what you fucking get, loser.
We won, gentlemen! We won! Savor in this victory, gentlemen!
We won. Get dirty and mad.
We won, guys.
You
I
dirty
should've done it without
goddamn
you.
stinking motherfucking British cunts. Fuck you.
Now that's about it for all the tips here. If you like the video, like the video. If you dislike it, leave a dislike. Tell me why in the comments. And if you have any suggestions, leave those too. I've got some other ideas floating around in my mind, like possibly doing some tips on certain spots in maps. Like I was showing you on Fort Imran, I've had that tower spot. Maybe something similar to that for other maps. Let me know. But now it is time to say goodbye and happy frontlines, World War Iing.